really discuss in this video is a black and white mindset. So, the black and white mindset is inherently naive. It means you don't or cannot see where there is possibility of black or the possibility for white. It means that everyone is grouped nicely into categories. It's easy, simple, it doesn't require much thought. The thing is, you can easily identify those who have a black and white mindset through their actions, or more precisely their words, especially. Those who label people as evil or praise others as heroes, they all fall into this camp. There is no nuance. There's no recognition that there's a possibility of the hero turning evil, that the hero has committed sins, that a villain can turn good. When a hero turns evil, they'll react, how could this happen? Well, how couldn't it? Because the real world is not black and white. Of course, this is just a hypothetical example of a person who has this certain mindset. But it happens a lot. You know, we get so shocked when we hear like scandalous things from like the quote unquote perfect couple. And we're idealizing them. We're labeling them as all white. They are perfect. They are the best. They're praiseworthy. But that's not true. Even the most white, good, orderly people have black, bad, and chaos in them. So, why is it that we develop to have this at a certain point of our life? Or why is it that we even have this in the first place? This ability to get the black and white mindset, or just the black and white mindset in general. Why are we so quickly to just be able to discern evil from good? Well, evolutionarily speaking, it'll be quite useful to know who's going to stab you in your back and who's going to be a good friend and have your back. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but probably die if someone stabs you in the back. So it helps us quickly determine threats. That's useful. And I'm speculating, but perhaps it's to negate chaos and create more order. Gray is the chaos of black and white. And perhaps that's just too much. So we want to simplify things into just black and white. Make it orderly. Maybe. Next thing is the moral high ground. You aren't better for being all white. You aren't better for being all good. First of all, it's perception that you are all white or all good, which is inherently biased. And besides that, it's definitely false. Like, you're not all white. So are you better for being all black then? Seems like a silly question. Of course not. I mean, it's like asking if the devil is a stand-up guy. But I'd rather say yes. You are better for being black when compared to someone white. Because you at least have the knowledge that you can do completely horrible things. But the thing is, if you're truly completely black, you wouldn't have the knowledge of being good either. And I value evil more than good because the world is not kind nor good. it is not idealistic in that way. And I think that the pain of having the world crash around you, around your naive self, is worse than living a nihilistic life and then suddenly learning that things can get better. Because if you're naive and you think everything is good, then everything just comes down. Everything, you can only go down from there. But if you're nihilistic and everything's black, but then you have the possibility of going to white, everything goes up from there. So, are you better for believing in gray then? No. You're just less naive. Or less nihilistic. Being less naive isn't necessarily better or less nihilistic, but it just means that you've grown older mentally. You've learned more. You've become more sophisticated. It means that you no longer have your childlike presence anymore. No longer will you have the innocence that once radiated from you. It means you are capable of being black or white. It means you're capable of destroying and creating. It makes you someone who can contend with the world. It makes you an adult. So, life is like 50 Shades of Grey. Not the franchise, please. Everyone is black. Everyone is white. Everyone is both. We just come in different shades of gray.